I never know if we're rolling here. It's a very clean room, my kid's room. It's all my mess. The purpose of the blog. This blog is called Andrea Took the Car. Yes, now, you're not going to believe this. Now, when I do these blogs, it's all true. I do them because they're so unbelievable. They're so nutty. You can't write this stuff. And I get it out of my head. Then I go do other things because it's too nutty. You got to tell somebody. And normally you'd call your friend and you call another friend. This way, I can do one blog. I don't have to call anybody. And it goes around the world and makes me a big star because you can't write it. It's for the David Bronstein book. Yesterday, Andrea took the car. I said, why did she take the car? She won't give me the car. Why won't she give me the car? As nutty as this story is, in March, Andrea borrowed $2,000 from her cousin Debbie. You say, why did she borrow $2,000 from her cousin Debbie? I have no idea why. But she borrowed $2,000. I think it could have been to pay her father's unveiling. I don't even know about that. And I said, what about, why the unveiling? There's a lot of history here. Her father passed away in February 2012, I think, because we're in 2013. After somebody passes away, for 3 months, 6 months, something like that, you have an unveiling of the stone. So you say, well, Andrea knew that they were going to have an unveiling. You had a whole year to save $2,000. What are you asking me for? It's the great mystery of life. So in March, the story that I heard is that she borrowed $2,000 from her cousin Debbie, who is Debbie's the niece of her father, who was Debbie's uncle, whatever it is. Didn't Andrea have $2,000? I don't know. You said, well, couldn't Andrea save up? What do you want? So couldn't Andrea save up to? What do you want from me? This is all I know. She told Debbie that she's going to give Debbie back the money, the $2,000, based on some insurance check we're getting because we had a flood in the garage. And we were supposed to get at least $40,000. That never happened. Then they lowered it to $10,000. We haven't got nothing. And the deal was, when she gets the insurance check, she's going to give Debbie $2,000. We haven't gotten an insurance check, and it's July right now. March, April, May, June, July, you'd think, well, couldn't Andrea put together $2,000 to pay Debbie, to pay for the unveiling? And for whatever reason, Andrea couldn't put the money together to pay for the unveiling herself, and she knew the unveiling was coming up. She had 6 months now. I mean, you can plan the unveiling for years in advance. I think, like Ed Mervish, who passed away, the son David was in the paper, and have an unveiling for years, I think. I don't know why, but couldn't Andrea put together $2,000 knowing there's going to be an unveiling a year later? What do you want from me? This is all I know. So March, April, May, June, July, we don't get the check, so Andrea doesn't pay Debbie. But then you say, well, didn't Andrea make $2,000 between March, April, May, June, July? She could pay Debbie back, give Debbie $100, $200. I'm going to say, yeah, I haven't seen Andrea's bank accounts. I know nothing about her bank accounts. I haven't seen Andrea's statements. But I know Andrea takes me out for high-end dinners. She took me out to a steak dinner Saturday night. So we got to steak dinners with friends. We got the $100 dinners. You figure, well, why is she going with the $100 dinners? Why didn't she give Debbie back the $100 or whatever it is? In March, I know that Andrea got back money, $4,000, $6,000 from the government, whatever, you filed the returns. I know she got that back, and because she told me. And then she bought $150 sunglasses. She bought $150 hand cream. Took Jared out $400 for his birthday with his friends. Spent $700 on Jared's clothes. So I thought, why is she borrowing $2,000 from Debbie? She just got all this money back from. She told me last time she was $6. Now it's $4. That's what she told me. I don't know. So why'd she borrow $2,000 from Debbie? It's none of my business. I don't know. Whatever she's doing, I don't know why. That's how nutty it is. I knew she spent $150 sunglasses. I was with her. And $150 hand cream. Oh, it was very important hand cream. $150 hand cream. What do you want from me? This is the way it is. March, April, May, June. And this the whole purpose of the story is to tell you why she took the car. March, April, May, June, July. In June, she tells me, oh, I'm going to New York. I'm so excited. Andrea started her own business with her girlfriend. She's going to New York. She loves New York. Can't get enough of New York. Her and the girls are going to go away. Do I mind if she goes away? I said, I don't care. Go wherever. You got to go. Oh, we got the room. It's $300 for the flight. Is it? I don't know. $300 for the room. Now, you know, rooms in New York don't cost $25. Rooms in my jokes, hotel rooms in my jokes cost $25. Rooms in New York don't cost $25. But it's 3 friends. We're splitting. It's $100 each. Is it the room costing her $300? I don't know. And she got Broadway tickets to go see Stinky Boots or something with the Boots. I don't know what it is. The actor's in Grease. He's fantastic. In Grease 20 years ago, believe it or not. But I can't remember. Skinny Boots, something with Boots. Oh, she's taking her girlfriend. She spent over $300 for the tickets with the hot wire. They don't tell you exactly where you're sitting. It could be the orchestra. It could be mezzanine. You're not exactly sure where till you get there. It's the craziest thing I ever heard. That's another blog altogether. But she's supposed to go up to $300 for the Broadway show tickets, $300 for the airline, $300 for the hotel in the Chastity, and there for 4 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, another $400, up at least a $1,500 trip, not including taxis, tips, taxes, buying stuff. Could you say it's $2,000 a trip for 4 days in New York? It's already up to $900, already up to $1,200 with food. So you say, well, wait a minute. Why did Andrea book a trip to New York in June, knowing she owes Debbie $2,000 from March. Again, it's the great mystery of life. Nobody has these answers. I don't know why. You'd figure, well, I can't go to New York. I got to give Debbie the $2,000. At least give her $1,000. I'm spending $1,500 in New York. If I have $1,500 to go to New York, I have let's say $1,500. I can give it to Debbie because I owe Debbie because Debbie was kind enough to give me the money in March. Now, believe it or not, this all is leading up to the car. Well, Andrea didn't do that. Andrea booked, so happy, excited to go to New York. Wonderful. Now we're into July. And a deal comes my way. Came out 1, 2, 3 real fast. I told him, look at this deal that just came my way. I'm going to go to Las Vegas. I'm going to treat myself and go to Las Vegas for all the bullshit I've been through this past year. And stuff I've done blogs I haven't uploaded yet. And I'm going to treat myself to go to Las Vegas for 2 weeks. And Andrea goes, what? You're not going to go to Las Vegas. You're not going to take me to Las Vegas. I want to be with you in Las Vegas. I want to be alone with you in Las Vegas. We need alone time together. You're going to take me to Las Vegas. How come when she said she's going to New York, I didn't say, what? You're going to New York? I want to go with you to New York. How can you not take me to New York? How come it's okay for her to go to New York on her dime, but on my dime to Las Vegas, I got to pay for her? Does anything make any sense to you? Yeah, years ago, the whole family, I took the whole family. I keep notes on everything when I spend money and stuff. I remember in trip 2011 when I took her girlfriend Hildy. I spent $3,500 on airfare for my family and Hildy's husband, who didn't happen to go. But Hildy still went. Hildy brought her girlfriend. I put her up with the win. Wasn't that nice of me? I paid for her airfare, her medical insurance, the travel cancellation insurance, $3,500. I didn't even get there yet. It cost me $3,500. So I'm going to go to Las Vegas and have a wonderful trip to Las Vegas. What do you mean you got to take me? How can you not? So like a schmuck, I spend over $600 on Andrea's ticket plus the medical and the cancellation insurance, $800. I haven't gotten there yet. $800 Andrea's ticket to Las Vegas, like a dope. Now you may say, well, wait a minute, Andrea's spending $1,500 of her own money or more to go to New York, and you just spent $800 to take Andrea to Las Vegas. Andrea could have said, Dave, listen, if you're willing to spend $800 to take me to Las Vegas, and I haven't even gotten there yet, including food and everything, and shows and whatever else we go to see there, why don't you just take that money and give it to me, because you're going to spend it anyway, and I'm going to pay Debbie. But Andrea didn't say that. She said, take me to Las Vegas, $800, great, book it right now. I got to stay at the Mirage. I wanted to stay at Treasure Island. I stayed at all of them. The Wynn, the Bellagio, Mandalay Bay, all of them I stayed. Venetian, very beautiful hotels. I like Treasure Island. Why? I like the coffee shop. Years ago, the casinos all had coffee shops, not anymore. The Venetian has this French coffee shop. I don't know what the hell it is. I love the coffee shop. I love the hot turkey sandwiches with gravy. I get the Treasure Island. I love the coffee shop. That's why I want to stay there. And it's an independent hotel. I like it. Andrea has to stay at the Mirage because she likes the pool at the Mirage and lie at the Mirage with the palm trees. It cost me $500 more so Andrea could stay at the Mirage, and it's my trip. Does anything make any sense to you? Well, don't worry about that because I already canceled the Mirage. I'm staying in Treasure Island. But besides that, I spent $800 on her ticket. That was last Thursday. On Friday, now remember, she's going to New York, and I'm still talking about the car. $800, and it cost me $2,000 to book this whole trip. This $2,000 to book the whole trip last Thursday, Las Vegas, with Andrea. I'm going for 2 weeks. She's going to New York, then she's going to go to Las Vegas. It cost me $2,000 on Thursday. On Friday, she calls me and says, Dave, you got to pay Debbie $2,000. Did you hear what I just said? On Thursday, I spent $2,000 booking a Las Vegas trip in the Mirage because Andrea wanted to stay there, which I didn't want to stay. It cost me an extra $500 plus Andrea's ticket for $800. On Thursday. On Friday, she says, Dave, pay Debbie $2,000. I owe her $2,000. Pay her when I borrowed the $2,000 in March. You pay her the $2,000 on Friday. I have nothing to do with Debbie. I didn't borrow the money from Debbie. Why would I give her the money? I said, cancel your New York trip and give her the money. Well, Andrea didn't like that. I said, cancel. You can have the $800 in the ticket. Use that. And don't go to Las Vegas because it cost me more money for Andrea in Las Vegas. Give that to Debbie. Andrea didn't like that. I said, and she wanted to transfer money from my account. I said, don't do anything till Monday. I was in the car. I was planning a shoot I was doing on Monday, a infomercial shoot I was doing on Monday. And I was driving. I knew she'd go to the bank and take the money out anyway. She wouldn't listen to me anyway. So I said, do it on Monday. Well, today is Thursday. On Monday comes along, nothing. On Tuesday, around 5 o'clock, she says, you got to pay Debbie the $2,000. Why do I have to pay Debbie the $2,000? Well, because you said you were going to pay her the $2,000. You said on Friday you were going to pay her Monday. I said, I gave you options. I said, cancel your trip to New York and give her the money. It doesn't make any sense. Don't go to Las Vegas. Take the money, the $800, $600 for the ticket plus the cancellation fee, and give it to Debbie. You don't have to go to Las Vegas. Oh, how dare you? How could you? I can't believe you're doing this. I have all the texts. She sent me the text. I can't believe. That's it. That's it. We're finished. It's over. That's it. We went crazy. And that was on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, yesterday, she took the car. She took the car. I don't have the car. I said, Andrea, would you please bring back the car? Won't bring back the car. My Sirius radio's in the car. Won't give me. That's it. I'm not bringing it back. It's my car. That's what she wrote. She texted me. It's my car. I pay for the car. It's my car. She doesn't pay for the car. It's my car. That's what she's hollering at me. It's like Daffy Duck. It's mine, all mine. Can't get the car. And that's the whole purpose of this blog. The purpose of the blog wasn't Andrea that borrowed $2,000, wouldn't pay Debbie $2,000, tells me I should pay Debbie $2,000. Andrea books a New York trip. I book a Las Vegas trip, and she still goes to New York. And that's not the blog. The purpose of the blog is I can't get the car. And why can't I get the car? She took the car. And why did she take the car? Because I wouldn't give Debbie $2,000. Because I told her to cancel your New York trip. You give her the $2,000. How can you go to New York and you know you owe her $2,000? Well, nothing makes any sense. Why do I have to give her the $2,000? I don't have nothing to do with Debbie and the $2,000. But so, the purpose of this blog is she took the car. So now I need a car. So I'm starting a campaign called My Wife Took the Car. It's going to be on crowdfunding sites. I'm going to have a donation button. I need all my friends now to donate money so I can buy a new car. Because that's how stupid this is. And I want you to get in touch with Andrea. abronsteinalive.com. You all get in touch with her on LinkedIn, on Facebook. She's all there. I said, would you give David the car? That's all I want, the car. I told her, we can split the car. You can have it in the morning. I can have it at night. Everything could be normal. She lives at the in-law anyway. Nothing has changed. She lives at the in-law. The house looks like shit. The whole world's topsy-turvy. Who cares? But it's a control thing with Andrea. It's an emotional control thing. Why? What else could it be? Who else would take the car? And I say, no, you can't have the car. I pay for the car. It's a control thing because she knows I want the car. So let's have David get a car because that's how stupid this is. And why did she take the car? Because I wouldn't pay Debbie $2,000. So she can go to New York and she can go to Las Vegas, which she ain't going to Las Vegas. So I have another a ticket now. I'm trying to get out of it. She won't even give me the money back. She has to go to the doctor, get a note that she went insane, and then she get the... Won't do that. So if you want to meet, I'm going to be in Las Vegas for 2 weeks, August 16th for 2 weeks. Let's have a ball in Las Vegas. I'm going to be in Treasure Island, and let's have a lot of fun, and let's put the campaign together, because every day now I'm going to do a campaign about Andrea went nuts and help me get the car. That's how stupid this is. I can't write this stuff. That's how dumb, crazy, nutty this is. And believe me, I got a lot more stuff to tell you. You have no idea what's going on. And you say, Dave, I don't know how you put up with this stuff. I find it entertaining. What else am I going to do? My personality, I'm not a revengeful, vengeful, spiteful person like people get off on it. I don't get off on it. I'd rather read a Mad magazine. I'd rather watch Jerry Lewis movies. It's my personality. I don't get off on trying to get back at you. Yeah, one business partner took $10,000 at 4:30 in the morning out of my account. What am I going to do? I called him. I said, give me back the money. He doesn't do it. What am I going to do? Another, the property manager in Philadelphia hasn't made a deposit. I have investment properties in Philadelphia, hasn't made a deposit in 2 years. 2 years, I invest $50,000 in this deal. 2 years, doesn't make a deposit in the company account. What am I going to do? I fired her 3 times, won't leave. What am I going to do? I got a blog about it. That's how crazy it is. And then I move forward. I don't chase after it. I move forward. In this case, I need a car. What am I going to do? I'll take the bus. What else can I do? Let's put the campaign together. I'm petting the dog here. I'm like one of those villains on James Bond. Let's put a campaign to get me the car because my wife went out of her mind. Who else does this? Who says, I'm taking the car. You won't pay my cousin $2,000 that she borrowed. You didn't borrow it. I don't care that you didn't borrow it. Yes, I borrowed it, but I want you to give her the $2,000. And if you don't, I'm taking the car. And that's the blog. Go to davidbronson.com. Email me, davestvempire@rogers.com. And start emailing Andrea on Facebook, on Twitter, on LinkedIn. She's all on LinkedIn to give David the car. That's all he wants. I just want the car. She can still have it too. But why does she have to have the car? Or let's put a campaign together to give Debbie $2,000. Why don't we do that? Then maybe she'll give me the car. DavidBronson.com and email me, davestvempire@rogers.com. I need you web guys now. Web guys, video guys, to put a campaign together. Get David a car. Get me on crowdfunding sites. Get me donation buttons. Get the team together because I got a lot more to say. It's going to be a book deal, a TV show. Nobody can write this stuff. You web guys get in touch with me. Let's make money today. Goodbye.